My name is John Paul Sharp, and I'm a 30-year-old part-time waitress from the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. Okay, so ever since I saw one of the first Project Runways several years ago, I knew that I wanted to be on a Bravo competition series. I just knew that I wanted to push myself to the limit and see how far I could go for the whole country to see. The only problem is, I can't cook. I can't sew. And I can't even remember to get my own hair cut, let alone cut someone else's hair. So I used to sit there and watch these competitions and think, dear God, why can't you have a competition for singer-songwriters? That's who I am. That's what I'm good at. So when I first heard about the casting for Hitmakers 2 days ago, I completely lost it. In fact, I've had little sleep since then. Why? Because I'm not great at a lot of things in this world, but I can write good songs. I've been building my career from the ground up. And it's been working. I've been finding work without an agent, a manager, or a contract. But the problem is I can't seem to find a real living out of this by myself. I've had to lead a double life. The life of a part-time waitress. This is not who I am. This is who I am. Look in the mirror, tell me what you see.
Take a look.
Do you appear as the woman you want to be? Folding the laundry, doing the chores. Your life can be a bore sometimes, and you could use a night out on the town. So what do you think? If I get on to Hitmakers, I have no problems leaving it all behind. I'll burn my apron and quit my job. I'll do whatever it takes because we only have this one life. and I'd rather look back on it knowing that I went for what I wanted. My life changed drastically about 3 years ago when my only sister committed suicide. We don't really know why she did it, but one thing I do know is that there's absolutely no time to waste on this earth. I have no patience or any time for excuses as to why people can't do what they want to do in life. If you want something, go grab it. Last year, I earned a bachelor's degree in vocal performance, where I not only graduated at the top of my class, I was also named an outstanding graduate in my college, and was invited to sing the national anthem at my own graduation, an honor usually reserved for faculty.
O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Since 2003, I've recorded 19 albums of music. And yes, some of those songs are crap, but there's a lot of them that are pretty good. I'm what you would call a prolific songwriting workhorse. Even back in college, I was in a singer-songwriter ensemble for 3 years where we had to write a brand new song every week under very difficult circumstances. So let me tell you, I've been training for this show for years. I've even written and directed music for 2 original musicals in just the last year. Something big is coming my way. I can feel it in my gut. Something big will happen today. Something real, but I don't know what. Both shows had several sellout nights where we had to ask people to come back to another show because there simply wasn't room. That's when I knew I was a hitmaker. Did I mention I compose music for films as well? Every year, I do a benefit concert to help a local no-kill animal shelter and adoption agency. I think it's great to be a great songwriter, but it's not enough. You've got to be doing something to help the community around you. Otherwise, you're just making music. Anybody can do that. The greatest achievement for me in my life has been harnessing a sense of grace. Over the last 10 years or so, I've made a real conscious effort to look for things that I'm grateful for. Because when you know what you're grateful for, you suddenly know what you're happy about, and suddenly it's a lot more difficult to be bitter about the things that you don't have. Having said all of that, I can definitely appreciate where I'm heading. Because I do spend so much time making music, producing it, or getting it from my brain and onto a stage, that means less time for my friends and family. But the thing that I do know is that they know who I am and they accept me for who I am and they still love me, so I have the support I need to be successful on Hitmakers. Psst. Psst. Okay, something you might not know about me from just watching this video, but I'm gay. Just kidding. Actually, when I was trying to think of something to tell you about myself, it was pretty hard because I'm kind of an open book. But one thing I will tell you is that if I get too comfortable, I have a tendency to seem like a drama queen. But that's one of the reasons why my fans think I should be on this show. So, I have a deal for you. To show you how committed I am to getting to the top of this show, I will tattoo the Hitmakers logo on my chest if I am on this show. Don't believe me? Watch what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, and all in between, I am your Hitmaker.